while since I've done a Let's Play. I'm not really a Let's Play kind of girl. The other members of GiantzWaltz, Greg Elliott and Dan, whatever he wants his last name to be right now, they do really good Let's Plays. Dan's Pokemon Let's Play is fantastic, and Greg's doing an Arkham Asylum one that he's about to get finished, except this laptop kind of broke on him. But by the time a lot of people by the time a lot of you are going to see this, you probably would have already watched these. You probably would have gotten to this Let's Play through theirs, if anything else. Now, originally I was going to do a Let's Play of Lenny's Music and Tunes. The CD that I have has Lenny's Music Tunes, The Busy World of Richard Scarry, and Rap Rock and Roll on it, which are all fun, and I played them when I was a kid obsessively. In fact, my sister and I used to quote stuff from Lenny's Music and Tunes like complete nerds at the grocery store and stuff, because we just played it so many times. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Lenny's Music Tunes to work. But I did manage to get Richard Scarry's Busy Town to work. So we're going to play that. You'll probably notice a few other things I have on here. Toonstruck, Princess Maker 2. I probably wouldn't do a Let's Play of Toonstruck, but I might do one with Princess Maker 2. It's kind of a boring game. It's an interesting premise. Anyone who's ever heard of it definitely knows what I'm talking about when I say interesting. Anyway, let's get started with Busy Town. Busy Town is a Paramount Interactive production. Yeah, the sound's going to be a little bit off. I'm actually recording it from the speakers and not directly off of the sound card. So it's going to have a mite of an echo to it. I apologize for that. But you're not missing out on too much. It's not like this game's known for its stellar sound.
Welcome to Busy Town. Climb on board the Applecopter and fasten your seatbelts.
Here's me on the Applecopter.
Move the mouse to
If I'm not mistaken, that is
in the playground, you'll become
Murphy. Captain Murphy, maybe? He's, or Constable Murphy. He's a town guard. I've not read the Busy Town books or watched the little, yeah. I've not, watched the little cartoon series or anything. And they don't get a proper introduction in the game that much. I do know that the thing in the Applecopter, his name is Lowly Worm, and he is the pet of the cat that I'm hovering next to, Huckle Cat. Forgive me if I'm getting any of these wrong for any of you die-hard Busy Town fans. Let's try out Busy Tunes first. If you want to see something amusing, by the way, check out the other Let's Plays that are on the internet about this from this game that are on the Sega. It's laughably bad. Not the Let's Plays, the game on the Sega. Let's see. I'm running Lowly Worm here. He moves a bit slowly. I think I'm supposed to have a drum noise every time he jumps. Like I said, the sound on this isn't going to be perfect. I had to do a bit of a workaround with DOSBox to even get this game to play. I couldn't actually properly install it. What I had to do was copy the image over from, I had to copy the image from the CD onto my desktop and then go into the Busy Town directory. I couldn't even install it. Thing is, this game was made for Windows 3.1, which is a 16-bit system. XP is not 16-bit by any means. Okay. I never bothered doing this as a kid, so I never really learned anybody's names. Apparently, his name is Jason the Mason. Yes, build a house from the same spot over and over again. Swiping your triangle shovel along the side of the brick, and it will magically make more bricks onto the house. Yeah, this game is not known for its accuracy, but it is fun. If you can get a copy of it, which you might be able to buy. I know you can buy a copy of the Lenny's Music Tunes and Busy Town and Rap Rock and Roll. I know off of Amazon for like $1. I've had this CD forever, so I don't quite know if you can get it any kind of newer than old. I know you can get Lenny's music and tunes by itself. Fairly new. I think they're still making them. Or at the very least, they still have some in stock and you can get them. Which is why you won't find the game selling off somewhere like a Bandonia. They're still being sold, so they can't actually legally provide them for download. Technically, Princess Maker 2, which you can find on Bandonia, is copyright to GiantzWaltz still, I think. Or somebody is trying to syndicate it. And they made an incomplete... I keep just rambling at you still playing this game. Let's go to Bruno's Deli. With Princess Maker 2, they have an incomplete English translation, which you can get off of Abandonia. The people who were trying to make that stellar music. That's a bad sound for a helicopter to be making. And there's Huckle Cat. He's the guy we actually play in most of these games.
Hello, Huckle. Hello, Loli. It's nice to see you again. Hi, Bruno.
Yeah, in the Genesis version, all of these characters have the same voice. It gets hilarious when you go to the boat and they're like little female mice, but they sound like dudes, which makes it come off like that captain is just really liberal.
What would you like today? Hi, Huckle. Please give me some yogurt. You bet.
Alright. So we're gonna get this bunny some yogurt. We do that by clicking these buttons. This game leaves nothing to the imagination. Anything that you need to click will have little sparkly things appear on it. And you just go over there and click on it. This is a game for little kids, but even still, when I was a kid, I felt like that I was being made fun of. Like the game assumed I wouldn't know where the buttons are.
Thank you, Huckle. You're welcome.
What was I talking about again? Oh, right. Princess Maker 2, which was officially... It's syndicated in Japan. There's like 5 versions of Princess Maker.
I have some lemonade. Okie dokie.
And while the game was released for English translation here, there were some problems that they had, and they couldn't really release it. Somewhere out there, someone got a hold of a copy of it. And you can find it on Abandonia, but technically it's supposed to be still licensed. I won't say anything if you don't. But if you're into sim games, you'll definitely like Princess Maker 2. I suggest at least looking it up.
Hi, Huckle. Please give me some lemonade. You bet.
Now, I'm not sure if these games have an ending to them. Some of them have a definite finish point. Some of them do have a definite finish point, but other ones kind of just keep going in an endless loop until you leave. I can't remember if Bruno's Deli was one of them. Bruno actually has a pretty awesome setup, doesn't he? Just that instant food machine over there. And this drink machine. Well, I guess the drink machines are soda fountains. I wonder if the instant food machine is just a microwave. He's pre-made all of these foods and put them all in the same thing. Let's see. Cottage cheese. Bread. I also noticed that none of these people are paying. Another thing that the Sega version forced you to do, when the thing put the bread down, it actually made your character walk over to push the the food or drink closer to the customer. Like they were just assuming that you couldn't, that the customer couldn't reach out and get it themselves. Let's see, pretzel right here. Another thing that I've noticed is that while it's doing that, I can't like if someone orders 2 things, I can't exactly just come over here and start making the second item while that one's being loaded. It won't let me push any of the buttons. And my dude will like stop to be polite to customers, which I guess is nice.
We've had lots of customers.
Okay, I think this means the difficulty is going to be going up soon, which means this does have an ending to it.
Hello, may I have a bowl of soup and some cherries in a jiffy?
And just in case you forgot what it said to you about a few minutes before, it leaves the order up there. A bowl of soup and some cherries. Alright, that's not too odd of a choice, I guess. I mean, if you want something hot and soupy and cherries for dessert. Alright, I can dig that. I don't know if I wouldn't necessarily have... Oh, my guy does go over there and push the thing, but I guess that's when I have the second order. In this one, too. It's been forever since I played this game. I used to play it at my grandfather's house, because he had basically this CD that I have got now. And he had those games installed.